Hello, welcome back to Sporkin News Videos, Sporkin News Podcast, whatever. I'm Mr. Scott. I keep forgetting that. I'm just going by Scott now. So, this video is about Mark Hamill and the tweet he sent out, or Instagram, that, it was a tweet I'm pretty sure, that responding to an Ivanka Trump picture where all she did was say the force is strong with this family, with her littlest one, and I want to say that was a sequel, First Order outfit, so I don't agree with that, but the kid was just wearing a stormtrooper pretty much outfit, and it was a family photo. It had no political agenda behind it, nothing. But before I get to that, let's just rewind. A lot of new people have subscribed to my channel, have been checking out videos. Thank you. So let's just go over what this channel is about, because a lot of my videos lately have been about agenda politics in movies and shows, and that's not really why I started this. I really wanted to start this just to have like-minded people, even opposite-minded people that don't share my views, and talk about movies and shows that I love. I never once said I am a historian in Star Wars. A lot of the videos have been about Star Wars because that's what's in the news right now, and I find it interesting. I do love Star Wars. Ever since I was a little kid, one of the first movies I saw in the movie theater was Return of the Jedi. But I would like to get this channel back to reviewing, shows that I like The Orville, awesome show. The Expanse, there's also stuff I'm looking forward to, not really looking forward to George R.R. Martin's newest book for the A Song of Ice and Fire book series, Winds of Winter. I'm really looking forward to that for the past X amount of, almost feels decades now. But a lot of stuff comes up in the news. I'm the type of person that likes to, I have an opinion, so I'm talking about it. I want you to know on this channel, people that know me know that I don't care your gender, race, sexuality. I don't care about any of that. If you're a good person and have a good character, you're down, and I'm cool with you, all right? So please take that into consideration when I talk about these things, because right now it seems like, because who's in the White House, and I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but who's in the White House, the left side of the Democrats have lost their ever-loving minds. And all these stars find it okay to attack families. Okay, so Ivanka Trump and her husband, they are involved in politics, but their child is not. And children should be off limits. This kid's just wearing I find it hilarious that he's wearing a stormtrooper outfit, goes with the whole Trump motif, but it's just a little kid, and she's just talking about her family, and it's like a beautiful family moment. The parents are dressed up, the kid's like in a stormtrooper outfit. It's great. Well, I'm imagining that's what his face looked like within the mask, but it's a nice moment, and if that was the Obamas, I would say the same thing. It's a nice moment, I don't understand why our actors and producers and executives feel the need to attack people. You remember back in the day when the only one you ever heard about with any type of political view was Richard Gere, and all he wanted to do was free Tibet. That was cool, But now it's because of social media, everybody has a thought, including this guy. But everyone does. And it's they take any opportunity to just slam other people. And I don't agree with that. This Star Wars community is divided right now. Yesterday, involved in a Twitter beef with some random dude who is calling people who don't know the EU and that are in the fandom menace amateur, a bunch of amateurs, and then tried to say, "Oh, I didn't mean anything by a bunch of amateurs." Come on, dude. We're not morons. We know what you were trying to say. Okay? Why attack people? I guess there are people on this side of the fandom that attack, but I feel like they were hit first, so they're just hitting back. So, I don't know. Let's just get back to discussing what's going on with our shows. And maybe our actors and VPs and executives and producers can do the same thing with our shows. You know why I love Seth MacFarlane? Not just because he retweeted one of my tweets the other day, which was freaking awesome, but it's because his show has humor. It has, excitement, starting to get a little more drama. But the beauty of it also is, yes, some of the characters that are female from day one were the strongest physically, the smartest, but it's never in your face. It's never knocking down other people to be that. And that's the way it should be. Women are just as good as men, and men are just as good as women. Okay? Certain things we might do better, certain things they might do better. I think we need to remember that we're all human, okay? We shouldn't be knocking down somebody else to make ourselves look better. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. So, what do you think about this? Be a real big help if you like, share, subscribe is awesome. I got 54 people at the making of this video that I started 2 weeks ago. I find that amazing. Thank you. And I like to thank, a couple people about Star Wars. I'm not going to use their, actual names, but Aaron from nursery school on, brother. You're one of the reasons why I got into Star Wars. Joe from the greatest band of the 90s, Phallic Toast. Look him up. You were the one that got me in high school not to be afraid to tell, the guys on the team and other people. I went to an all-boys school, so talk about toxic male masculinity. But to be who you are, brother. So I appreciate that. So these videos, when they're about Star Wars, I'm thinking about you guys. I hope everyone enjoyed this. And again, if you start calling people names, you lost the battle, man. Have a great day, everybody.